I could use a nice like coffee mug, like a mug.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay, I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do how we're gonna make a mug.
Okay.
Now can you wear this pin? Do you know
Okay.
how to wear it?
I'll figure it out.
All alone with me, I were waiting for the sunlight.
Trying to gather my options on what I'm making today. So since I need a couple of mugs, coffee mugs, tea mugs, I think I'll try to make something like that. Something very simple, but we'll see how it turns out. Right now I gotta play ball.
Sarah, smile. Oh, won't you smile for me, Sarah?
Yeah.
Then just keep that.
Perform it, yeah.
Yeah, too much.
Yeah.
It's not gonna like pretty. I can make sure of that. Because
Yeah.
ceramic, you cannot like rushing with it. You have to be slowly
Yeah.
care with it.
It's all about patience, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Form the clay. Just like with everything in life, you know, you gotta be patient. Especially when you're creating something. Patience can make waste.
Feel cold, I warm you, and when you feel you can't go on, I'll come and hold you. It's you and me forever, Sarah.
You're trying to build from the inside out, you know, to get the perfect dimension. I don't want it too thin on the side because I don't want my clay mug to collapse. So it's all about making sure I get the same width throughout the whole circumference of the mug. So I think that's what this circular line allows me to do. It's like a guideline. Keeps me, you know, within the frame.
Don't know how to doing that. It's okay. You can do it like this.
So, because once you start spinning fast, if you don't got the technique, you're liable to mess up the whole thing, right? So it's got a patience is a virtue. Gotcha. It really kind of puts you in a very primitive mind state because you realize this is how things were created way back when. So using these little crafty tools is how we build. So let me see, can I perfect a little bit at a time. I like the music too, it's real smooth, you know, just kind of put you in that ambiance state. You need a lot of patience with this. You can't rush. Can't rush creativity. Let me see, can I get the inside together here? I might need a little help on that. The inside is a little bit more of a task because we got to get this whole tool in there, so I have to get a little bit of help with that. I'll focus on the outside for now.
All alone with me,
What they say, the beauty's in the details. This is all about every little extraction. Smooth it out just that much more. You got to use the proper stroke, you know. Take your time, as they say. How good love making comes together. Or doing a pottery. You're gonna stick to the script. You can't be heavy-handed. This is kind of a technique for me because I'm used to forming things a certain way, and with here, it's almost some delicacy that's got to go down with this. Otherwise, you'll mess up the whole shape of it. So that's where the paces come in. Is not really want to rush this process and get to that end point. I'm saying I want to get to the finish line, but the finish line takes time. So like a fine wine, you're gonna get there though.
Where do you want to cut? Like this?
I think it's here to let you know there's no such thing as perfection, and get out of the mindset that something has to be absolutely perfect. And without jabbing the side with this end, it's kind of, you can help to kind of smooth that out a little bit.
Do you want to try it with it?
I feel like I'm gonna dig into the edge.
feel cold, I warm you.
So much technique I've had to use since I've been here in Ho Chi Minh or in Vietnam, because I had to be patient with myself to be able to divulge myself into another culture and not really understanding the language of things. And, you know, I use kind of comedy and humor to get me over the kind of nervousness of it all. But this whole situation here, this technique, it's kind of bringing me back to that same kind of mindset of just being patient with yourself. This is something new, just like everything that we do, it's something new. And when you first start anything new, you're not as good at it. And most people, because they're not good at certain things, they turn away from those things. But on the other side of what that is, man, you get so much more pleasure and enjoyment out of overcoming that little fear that we have inside and making something that may turn out to be a masterpiece. For all we know, we will see. Before you even feel like you're getting decent at that particular technique. It takes hours to form techniques, or what we call muscle memory. I understand the martial arts aspect of doing something over and over and over again to where it starts happening more on a natural without you even really have to think about it. And this is no exception to the rule. With everything, you gotta, put yourself in that mix. So here we are. So I need a little bit more help in the inside, I guess, huh?
We're using this gun. Just have like a little bit water in here, and then using it to smooth the surface one more time. For this part, we're gonna smooth it. You can see these holes.
Yeah.
Can be like,
Smooth over.
yeah.
Okay.
Everything. Outside to inside.
Okay.
When I feel cold, you warm me. And when I feel I can't go
Okay, I will show you guys how to stick the handle.
It's going from one level to another, a fine-tuning the smoothness of this mug that I'm creating. So use a little dab of water, not too much. You don't want to soften the clay too much. You already got the shape going. Slight damp. Helps it to set right in there.
Yeah, it's gonna sit and then just like can hold each other.
Okay.
if you wanna be free.
Fear being so caught up in his poetry that he becomes that.
All you got to do is say so. And when you feel cold, I warm you. And when you feel you can't go on, I'll come and hold you. It's you and me forever. Sarah, smile, smile. I want to smile.